Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHONY star allegedly banned from SoulCycle for this inappropriate reason. A fan-favorite Real Housewives of New York City cast member is in trouble for alleged lewd and inappropriate behavior at a SoulCycle, leading her to get banned. RHONY premiered in 2008 and finished airing its 15th season in February 2025. RHONY Season 13 was a pivotal season in the franchise, marked by internal conflicts, racist allegations, and low viewership, because of which the cast got a full shake-up. RHONY Season 14 debuted an entirely new cast. However, the Housewives drama currently taking place off-screen involves an OG, Sonja Morgan, who joined RHONY in Season 3 in 2010, stayed 11 years in the franchise, until 2021. She was widely regarded as the comedic relief of the show, and her off-screen drama has been just as shocking as her on-screen antics. It's been reported, via Cult of Body and Soul podcast, that Sonja was banned from the East 63rd Street SoulCycle location. A former instructor there spilled the tea about the situation, alleging that Sonja had a makeout session in the front row of the class, which caused a big disturbance. Even more shocking, the instructor claimed that after being confronted by management about her behavior, she played the "Do you know who I am?" card. However, Sonja denied the accusations that she was ever banned in an interview with Page 6, and said the incident never happened. She asserted she only visited the location 3 times, and never with a man, although she said she may have brought a male client there once. Sonja's alleged banning and denial comes on the heels of another raucous incident she was involved in last month. She was reportedly banned from a NoHo restaurant called Tucci when she refused to pay her bill of over $1,000. Sonja, 61, apparently threw a hysterical fit over not having her bill comped, and caused a scene, allegedly remarking about her celebrity status. Sonja has addressed the incident, saying that it was a clear miscommunication. Via Page 6, Sonja ended up paying the bill with a tip. Sonja is no stranger to drama and confronting it. She is a real housewife of New York City after all. But these 2 incidents don't bode well for her reputation. While she vehemently denies getting banned, pulling the famous card, and acting inappropriately in any capacity, the accusations of misconduct piling up are suspect. Sonja has a strong personality and a long history in the public eye, but she is marked by scandal for her bankruptcies, ugly divorce, and Donald Trump affiliation, so this latest banning drama is another strike. In the ever-turbulent world of the Real Housewives of New York, scandals are as common as brunch reservations at Balthazar. But this time, the drama didn't erupt at a Hamptons party or inside a Manhattan penthouse. It went down at SoulCycle, and it's got everyone spinning. Allegedly, one of RHONY's most outspoken stars has been banned from the cult favorite fitness studio after an incident that left instructors rattled, clients shocked, and corporate issuing a PR memo the length of a Peloton class playlist. The incident that made the room stop spinning. It started like any other high-energy, dimly lit ride. The West Village SoulCycle studio was packed. Mothers in aloe yoga, investment bankers on their lunch breaks, and influencers angling for the perfect sweaty selfie. Into this sea of determination and designer water bottles strutted her, a well-known RHONY cast member, whose identity is being withheld pending further confirmation, but let's just say her tagline once involved Pinot Grigio and Pilates. Eyewitnesses say she arrived late, flanked by a personal assistant and a tiny dog in a rhinestone-studded carrier. Already annoyed that her usual bike wasn't available, reportedly because she hadn't actually booked a spot, she insisted on booting a newcomer from the front row. When the staff politely declined, things got intense. She called the front desk girl a glorified towel folder, and told her she pays more in taxes each month than she makes in a year, claimed a fellow writer, still breathless from recounting the ordeal. But that was just the warm-up. Not so hot girl summer. Midway through the class, as the instructor led the room into a Beyoncé-backed hill climb, things went from dramatic to utterly surreal. According to multiple sources, the RHONY star pulled out a vintage Hermes fan from her bag and began fanning herself wildly, complaining about the suffocating ambience. She said the lighting was giving her emotional eczema, and that the EDM music was a hate crime against culture, a shocked participant reported. Then she started singing along to her own playlist out loud. It wasn't even on beat. It was like Broadway karaoke meets chaos. The tipping point, however, allegedly came when she tried to take over the class. Yes, really. Eyewitnesses say she stood up on her bike, grabbed the instructor's mic during a particularly sweaty remix of Levitating, and began barking her own motivational mantras. She screamed, "You're not tired, you're just poor, and spin like your divorce settlement depends on it," one writer recounted, visibly disturbed. It was inspiring and terrifying all at once. At that point, the instructor signaled the front desk. The music abruptly stopped, the lights came on, and security, yes, SoulCycle has security, was called. SoulCycle responds. In a statement released the following morning, SoulCycle Corporate confirmed that an individual disrupted a scheduled class in violation of our community standards, and that the matter was being handled internally with utmost seriousness. When pressed for further details, a spokesperson added cryptically, "While we believe in offering second chances, we also believe in protecting the integrity of the ride." In less PR-friendly circles, it was an open secret. The RHONY star in question had been banned from all SoulCycle locations nationwide. That's 83 studios from Los Angeles to Long Island, where she is no longer welcome to pedal, pose, or promote her latest wellness wine spritzer. Her side of the story, naturally, the Bravo star took to Instagram Live to offer her version of events, while sipping what appeared to be a jalapeno margarita and lounging in a bubble bath. First of all, the lighting in that studio is illegal. I looked like a taxidermied ghost. Secondly, if you don't want me to take the mic, don't leave it in reach. And third, I am an energy healer. Those people should be thanking me. She went on to say that she was channeling goddess energy and accused SoulCycle of being a soulless corporation that fears female power and authentic sweat. The live was viewed over 250,000 times before being abruptly deleted, likely after a call from Bravo Legal or her publicist, who probably had to skip their own SoulCycle class to handle the fallout. Fallout and fan reactions. Social media, of course, had a field day. SoulCycle's scandal trended on Twitter for 48 hours straight, alongside memes of her face photoshopped onto Tour de France cyclists, and quotes like, "Spin like your divorce settlement depends on it," printed on mugs and tank tops, already selling out on Etsy.